What up, y'all? Me and some guy goes by the name of Jeremy here at Westwood Park in Indiana. Never been here before, don't know what this is gonna be like, but it's a perimeter trail around a lake. Looks pretty beautiful so far. Got me a new grandma on the way in already, so nice people. I'm hoping with today's weather, there'll be very few of us though out here on the trail. But anyway, we're gonna do this perimeter trail. It's about 10 miles, 9.5 I think, and catch up with you down the trail. You complaining about the cold because you're weak, dog.
No, because I'm cold.
Dude, it's 17 degrees. What are you talking about? How cold is it, man?
I don't know.
It's 22 degrees today, and Jeremy's complaining. Jeremy's complaining already. We should go down there and do a little swimming, man. And off into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. Forget who wrote that. John Murr, I think. Whatever, whoever it was, I'll put it down here at the bottom. Hear them geese squawking. First I thought that was Jeremy saying something, but then I realized it was just a goose. No, wait, dude. You're not the leader, dude. You're not the leader. I don't know how many times I have to tell him. You know, we're not the first person on the trail today. We're just getting started, but nice little patch of woods. Hoping to get some good views of the lake once we get up here. But it's a 10-mile trip around a lake, so there'll be good lake views no matter what, somewhere. There's a nasty looking burl up on that tree. Bam. Be aware. Straight ahead leads to the lake. This direction begins a 10-mile loop around the lake. No exits. This direction leads to a park road about a half a mile. Bridge is slippery, Jeremy.
What it says.
Pretty wild tree there. 4 trunks all branching out. Every time I turn the camera on, Jeremy tries to retake the lead. Like he's in charge or something. You're gonna have to break this boy's spirit.
I just keep moving because
I was hoping to not have to do this on this trip. We might have to break his spirit on camera and then show it to him later to get him in line. There are some little spots, I mean, where if you weren't paying close attention, you could find yourself in a bit of a tumble so far. We'll see. I didn't really do much research at all on this spot, so I don't know what we're in store for. There's a bunch of Jeremys. Just won't shut up, you know? But yeah, who knows? I don't know what kind of views and stuff we're in for. I looked up to see how close it was to the house and just looked at some pictures, watched, I think, a YouTube video somebody had made out here, and that's about it. It's a bunch of ecosystem.
well, you pissed them off.
Yeah, I stopped them from messing up the ecosystem of this part of the lake. Yeah, I mostly wanted to check this out because it's close to home. A lot closer than where we've been going lately anyway. And I've been enjoying the trails in Indiana. Turkey Run, Shade State Park, Clifty Falls. Those are the 3 I've really visited, or that I visited. I'm really liking them, so this is close enough. I thought I'll go check it out. And again, picked up a hitchhiker who goes by the name of Jeremy. I don't know much about him, but it's better than going alone, you know? Well, you want to tell him anything about yourself, Jeremy?
Nah.
Yeah, that's what he told me earlier when I was like, so what are you into? He was just like, no. So I was like, all right. They found us some winter mushrooms. Don't know what they are. They look pretty good to me. I'll try one. Psych. Bridge number 3.
You got bikers and raccoons.
And then me about walking right off of it just so I could get a good shot of the lake.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, that really just about happened. I about took a full step to my left, which would have not been fun for me. Would have been fun for y'all, not for me.
Yeah, I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, Jeremy would have just like jumped down there real quick, grabbed my keys out of my pocket, and then ran to the truck.
I'm going for help, buddy.
I thought that all birds flew south for the winter, but there's a bunch of seagulls flying around us. You guys got me two kinds of confused, because aren't they normally south for the regular? You know what I'm saying? And now they're here. And Jeremy's seeing a cardinal. It is 21 degrees out here. What are you dumb birds doing?
What are we doing?
You shut up, Jeremy. Shut up, dude. I do not want to have to smack your face, dude. I don't want to have to smack your face, but I will. You understand?
I understand you'll say that you will smack.
Oh, I'll smack
That
your
I
face,
understand.
dude. I'll smack your face. Jeremy's gonna get it today, boys. Jeremy gonna get it today. What sucks is they're all rooting for you anyway. So looks like a dam. That's what it looks like. Looks like Germantown Dam, like up there. That'd be a fun sledding hill. I wonder if they're allowed to, if you're allowed to sled here.
I'd say probably not.
I don't see a no sledding sign, and you would think, this being a park and that being a good hill for sledding, that if it wasn't allowed, there'd be a sign. But man, you'll end up right in them trees over there. This is not a very far distance. Like you can get to, dude. All right, Mr. About lost his freaking noggin on a snow hill. And by
That was your fault. That was mine.
I was gonna say, and by that I mean, Mr. I almost killed you and my wife on a snow hill.
I was only knocked out for 30 seconds, so.
I didn't even know that he was injured, man. Like I think we got up and walked away and everything. Oh yeah, what did I do? I got in the middle.
Too fast.
Well, I got in the middle and I was the heaviest one. I think I should have gotten in the back or something. I can't remember. Can't remember what they said, but I got in the middle instead. And when we hit the bottom, when we hit the dirt, Jeremy flew off, but I didn't realize like he got injured because my wife, who was on the left side of me, like flew up in the air and was flying over top of me. And I don't know how I pulled this off, but I reached up. She flipped around too. So her head was down that, like at the opposite, down to my feet. Somehow I reached my legs up and my arms up at the same time, and I like grabbed her in midair, and I kept her from getting hurt. Although she did cut her nose a little bit, but I kept her from getting hurt, and I don't know how I pulled that off. But didn't even realize that Jeremy here, who I guess now you know is not really a hitchhiker, that was a joke. That's what they call a joke. But
Not a good one.
not a good one. But it was okay. That was an attempt at a joke. But yeah, Jeremy here, I didn't even realize that when he flew off, he like smashed his head on the ground and was unconscious for like half a minute. Yeah, dude, that was
Explains a lot.
it explains quite a bit, but that was an awesome freaking experience, though.
Yeah, it was.
Don't imagine that one's got too many windstorms left in it. Looks pretty rotten off through the middle. That is a monstrous double trunk old tree. This always makes them look smaller, but give you some context, it's a big one. Look, Jeremy trying to take the lead again. Man misses no opportunities, I'll give him that. Yo, it is cold and windy. At least that's what Jeremy keeps telling me because he's weak. I don't really know. Feels fine to me. But Jeremy keeps talking about, it's windy and it's cold. And it's like,
That was what you were saying with the camera.
no, dude, you're always trying to do that. Had the camera on almost the whole time. Yeah, I have. But he's like, I don't know why you always do this. You always drag us in cold, windy days hikes. Blah, blah, blah. That's exactly what he was doing. From way back there, you can only see the sign that says stop, which made me think like, well, what do you do after that? You meet a horse, stop and step aside. One thing, and it's not that big of a deal, but I'm definitely not a fan of the fact that this is a shared trail between bikers and hikers, because it just makes it kind of hard to hike down. But like I said, it's not a deal breaker. It's wide enough in most places. Look, it says bike whores. No, there's more than one of them, dude. It says horses. It says bikes, horses. Dude, I'm going the horses path. I don't know what you're doing, dude. Oh, it says horses, not horses. I thought there were multiple whores up there. That's pretty deceiving right there. It's a pretty nice lake. I'll have to look into it, but it looks like it might be pretty shallow. I can see like that sandbar comes out pretty far, but also the water's usually up here in the spring. But scenery wise, this has been a nice spot. I mean, just not like woodland scenery. We haven't seen anything crazy, but. And this tree has its own bunghole. My battery died while I was filming that last little part right there. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but whatever. Battery's changing and fresh now. 2.25. All right, so I started the All Trails map like right when we got into the parking lot. It probably took us another 15 minutes to get ready. Then we started the hike. So we've been hiking for about 50 minutes now. And we're setting a goal to try to hike this trail, complete trail, in 3.5 hours. It's gonna be tough because that's what the map is calculating we have that it's gonna take us to finish it from this point. It's another 3.5 hours. So we're gonna try. We'll see what we can do. We gotta regain an hour. Hey, Jeremy.
What up?
I want you to know that from this point forward, I'm putting you in charge of today's expedition. So I'm gonna need you to lead the way.
Follow me, man.
All right. Dude, you were not even looking at it.
I saw it when I walked it up. You said to the left.
I didn't say to the left, I said up there.
You said to the left.
Dude, I swear, I'm about to
We'll rewind that shit. Play it back.
run
Run it back.
I'm about to run a freaking mop through your ear canals or something, dude. You don't hear. You can't hear nothing.
You want to walk on my butt?
You're getting close. Listen, Jeremy, you just need to understand, dude, I have a threshold.
Walk your rear.
Listen, man, I have a threshold, dude. You understand? I have a threshold. You see a barefoot track? Is that a barefoot track?
It kind of looks like it, didn't it?
Kinda, yeah. Huh, is that a barefoot track? It looks like it. It looks like there's toes. Jeremy's just walking around the trail here, acting like he's drinking a Starbucks coffee.
I am drinking a Starbucks coffee.
He hasn't been drinking at all. He's just holding it because he wants to run into people. He wants them to smell it, and he wants them to think that he's both classy and rugged. He's trying to give off that classy and rugged vibe. Aren't you, Jeremy? Tell him. Just admit it, dude. Admit it.
I just like coffee, man.
Whatever. He's a liar. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Gotta stop and look at things, Richie. Keep telling you. Quit rushing around.
You know, Jeremy, you have been telling me that for a long time. Hey, man, I think right here is a good spot for try to get us a thumbnail. Look around here, dude. Look. Turn your face around, Jeremy.
You ain't thought my mind.
Turn your face around. I ain't gonna do the same motion. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, that snow looks cool, man. The sun peeking through a little bit. And us working up our appetites. So the website and the signs back there say that if you take this trail that we took, it's 10 miles with no exits. But look what we just found. The sign. This says emergency exit. So, false reporting on the website and on the placard that was laminated, nailed to a tree that we saw earlier. Hey, Jeremy. The lake is straight ahead. And then it will be, which side of us will it be on then?
The left side.
That's right, the left side. So, I don't know if I caught it on camera or not. Jeremy was trying to act like he knew which way we were going.
I did. Are we not here?
Only because I told you to keep going straight.
I was going straight. That's the only way to go.
No, you weren't. You were trying to cut through the woods, dude.
It's the trail and I'm following.
You know, I put him in charge and I trust him to keep us safe and guide us along the way. But then he just tries to, like, literally, there is no other way to go. And he's like, we're going the wrong way.
You said if it is ever on our right side, we are going the wrong way.
And it wasn't on our right side, was it?
When it curved back around, it was on our right side.
No, it wasn't. It was straight ahead.
You see it in the video.
We will see it in the video. It was straight ahead.
No way, we did not walk straight onto the thing. We walked.
It was straight ahead. Windy and cold, says Jeremy.
I said it's a little too.
Again, I'm fine. I actually unzipped my jacket. I ain't got no gloves on. Jeremy's asking me if he can wear my jacket and gloves.
That's a lot.
Weak. The bloodline runneth weak. But for I am one with nature and have conquered the elements. Stick with me and you'll be all right.
That is from nobody doesn't say.
And here's another emergency exit on a trail with no exits. This literally says you have two choices. Like one of the sign gives a math example even. Yeah, it's like, it says something like as in below. If you walk in 3 miles, your only option is to turn around if you want to cut it short and walk back 3 miles. That's a total of 6 miles. You know what I'm saying? But if you walk 7 miles, or if you walk 6 miles, turning around and walking back would be 12 miles.
Yeah, I appreciate the emergency exits.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate the emergency exits too. It's just funny that it says, literally says no exits to the extent that it gives you math equations.
But did it say no exit or no exit to the parking?
Maybe it means, yeah, maybe it means directly around back to the parking, I guess. That could be Jeremy. I mean, if you're going to play devil's advocate, at least you make good points, you know?
I don't know. I'm just guessing because it's kind of weird that we've seen 2 now.
Yeah, that could be what that means. Y'all tell me in the chat. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. All trails, like, it stopped tracking our hike for a while. The arrow was moving along the trail correctly, but the blue line wasn't appearing and our mileage wasn't going up or anything. Nothing was changing. But it just started tracking us again. So I'm not sure how much we lost, but my guess would be 2 miles. I'd bet you we've lost 2 miles because it looks like we're reaching the halfway point when you just look at it. But anyway, that's never happened before. Here's an interesting cluster of mushrooms. My guess would be that's an old cluster of chicken of the woods, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Somebody tell me what they think in the comments, but that's my guess. Probably an old cluster chicken of the woods. Dude, you're the chicken of the woods, bro. Another emergency exit, Jeremy.
Take it.
Let's take it.
Calling Uber.
Yep. We give up. This is actually a really easy trail so far. I mean, there's probably half of it left to find out what's ahead, but so far it's been a nice, easy trail. Nice scenery, nice hillsides and trees. Seen some nice old growth trees so far. beautiful views of the lake. I'll probably come out here and kayak around this lake sometime, being it's so close to home. Because this is just as far as Germantown is for me. You know what I mean? It's 45 minutes from my house to Germantown, 50 minutes here. So, might as well.
I'm only 10 from my house, but
I know, and you're weak. Oh, look at this.
to my house, it would be easier on all of you.
This looks a little sketch. Don't slip and fall. Don't slip and fall, Jeremy. Yeah, old bridge must have been here. Or something. But yeah, me and Jeremy was just talking. This would be a good trail for people who want to just get started. And they want to see how much distance they can do. Because, well, I don't know if that's the best way to introduce it. It's 10 miles. But so far, it's not like hilly, hard miles. So if you're like just getting started out and you want to get out and get some miles in, this is probably a good place to start building your endurance for long hikes. That's probably the best way to say it. This bridge is covered with snow. It feels pretty slippery, so hopefully I don't fall.
Whoa.
Shut up, Jeremy.
Whoa.
I'll punch your face, dude. Ah! Just kidding. Shouldn't kid like that. Listen, dude. I don't know about you.
If you're gonna bitch, just shut that.
I'm not gonna bitch, dude. What I'm gonna say is, it seems like there are awful lot of other ways out.
Yeah, man.
On a trail that's marketed as having no other ways out. I mean, even on here, there's no other ways out. Like, those trails aren't marked, and maybe they don't go out. I don't know.
No.
Maybe they just literally loop back around onto the same trail. I have no idea, but it's just funny how many of those we've seen. I wasn't expecting to see any crossing trails. It's not me complaining. I just did not expect it. I'm kind of complaining a little bit, I guess. Listen, guys, I've been in a bad mood all day. I don't know why. I just kind of woke up pissy. It happens. Happens to all of us. Another slippery bridge. And they're all slightly tilted, too. That's the daunting thing about them.
Well, this one doesn't say slippery,
So you know it probably is the most. I am, like, nervous about this a little bit.
Well, it's breaking.
That's what, dude, that some of them boards ain't looking too healthy, bro. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, man.
It's an old tree right there. I was wondering, this must be one of those, I forget what they call them, shaggy somethings, I'm guessing.
I think they're called trees.
They are definitely called trees. They're in the tree family. It's just this one is like, you know how like some people are different, you know what I mean? Like this is a little different.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm talking about? It's a little different.
I understand that.
Yeah, so that is a little different. It's a little different, you know what I mean? It's a little different tree. Bridge number 14. There are lots of these bridges. This one don't look scary like the other one. The other one, just the wood didn't look reliable, man. It was more what was worrying me about it than anything. The wood just didn't look reliable.
You're just a sissy.
Oh, Jeremy, I'll punch you, dude. Jeremy. Every time, man. Every time we get out here. Yeah, that was weird back there. We both heard it at the same time. It was like, arr, arr, arr. Yeah, it could have been wood, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of sounded like the creek in town.
Yeah, just like louder, though.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, it was right beside us. That was weird. I'm still a little creeped out by it. Honestly, I wonder if there was like a coyote or something back there.
It would have been music. We would have heard the music.
Nah, it might have just tried to stay hidden, but it might be injured. A hunter might have shot it or something. You know what I mean?
Good luck.
I don't want to.
You get the car.
I'm good. Dude, I'll kick your ankle right out from underneath you.
It'd be the last thing you did.
Right. Last thing I did before I stomped on your back.
I don't see that happening.
Look at this tree someone like booby trapped. It's like half cut down. Somebody set up a booby trap here, man. It's exactly what somebody was thinking, dude. They're like, one of these days, the infamous two-word Tony's gonna walk right through this section, and if I cut this log at precisely the right angles,
He'll be able to see it fall.
So we're into deep conversations on philosophy, and not only do we both agree that if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there to hear it, does it still make a sound? We both agree that it does. All the things are there, whether you're there to hear it or not, that make up sound. And then the second one is, when a bear shits in the woods, does he wipe his ass with a fluffy white rabbit? And we also agree that that's probably true, right?
That's right.
Yeah, because what else? What else are fluffy white rabbits? What would they be for in the wild, you know? There's some nice views of the lake, man. I mean, it's pretty decent sized lake for have a 10-mile perimeter
Where
loop.
we start at?
Way down there.
So we gotta go around to there.
We got to go around to there.
We better get going, man.
Dude, look at you're barely moving, dude. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Dude, you're taking baby steps.
What?
You're just barely taking steps at all.
I set the pace, man.
I'm like trying to watch your legs to even see if they're moving. They can't, dude, your legs aren't even moving. Rocks and roll. Rocks and roll, baby. Bridge 17. It's a lot of bridges. It's a lot of bridges. This is a nice walk. This has been a really nice walk so far, and I'd imagine we're 7 miles in probably. It's hard to tell because my phone quit tracking us for a while, but I would guess about 7 miles in. What do you think, Jeremy, with your expertise?
What?
How many miles in do you think we are?
How long is it?
It's 10.
10. We're about 8 in.
Jeremy says 8, I say 7. So we'll see. My counter says, let me look at it so we can measure this at the end. It says 5.26. So if I'm right, there's 3 miles left. So we'll be at 8 something when we're done. And if Jeremy's right, we'll be at 7 something when we're done. 728 when we're done. So 728 when we're done if you're right. 828 if I'm right, Jeremy.
All right.
All right.
Winner gets to slap the loser.
Winner gets to slap the loser.
All right.
Yep, and the loser has to slap the winner as punishment. I've got us some fresh deer tracks coming through here. This is a nice spot. This trail has been extremely well maintained the whole way. It just is narrow in spots because it doubles as a bike trail. But you got plenty of room to walk in most spots. I like walking through these parts of the forest too. It's very Germantown-esque without the challenging hills. So far, I haven't hit anything I would say is challenging. What about you?
Nah.
Pretty easy?
The most challenging part was spending the day listening to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Look at the stream, y'all.
Richie's worst nightmare.
Yeah, how are we gonna not slip down that, Jeremy?
By avoiding it.
Dude, you are brilliant. That's why I put you in charge of the expedition.
That's why I'm the leader.
You're not the leader. I put you in charge of the expedition.
Oh.
Is it scary?
It's wood, or it ain't even wood. It's plastic.
That's what I'm thinking. I was like, is that plastic?
Yeah, it's plastic.
Oh, man. It just feels like you're gonna slide, don't it?
Yeah.
That felt super sketchy right there. Feels like you're just gonna slide.
It just felt that way.
It's plastic, yeah.
I've never felt that way before.
I've never felt that way before either.
Fun fact in here.
Look at this, dude. Emergency exit. There's all kinds of exits. Granted, emergency, but that is not how this trail is marketed. Nice section of woods here. I love this. Yeah, they are all over. You know what they are? Squirrels' nests. Those are squirrels' nests. I don't know if y'all see them, but there's like balls all over the trees. And you know, some of you outdoorsy people, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's squirrel's nest. Like right up there. No, dude, it's gonna be about 8. Because we got 2.
It's gonna be 7.28.
No, it ain't, dude. It don't take us an hour and 20 minutes to walk a mile. It'll take
you that long, and I.
No, it don't. Dude, it'll take us that long to walk 2. My camera keeps malfunctioning for some reason. It keeps like just shutting off and saying because its battery's dead, but it's still at like 60%.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, so I don't know why it keeps doing that. But it's gonna be about 8.28 when we get done, dude. I'm telling you. It don't take us an hour and 20 minutes to walk a mile. It'd have to be 1 mile to the end for you to be right. I don't even think it's going to quite take us an hour and 20 minutes to walk 2 miles, to be honest with you.
It ain't like straight person coming back and going. Man, just listen to me.
Dude. We are walking more through the woods and like zigzagging around. Now I'll give it that. There's a woodpecker somewhere, but I can't see it. Right there. Oh, right there. It's right there. Alright. That's super cool. That is super cool. There's a huge old tree with some graffiti. Somebody likes caramel. Caramel.
It's a cross all the way up there.
Yeah, seen that when we were back there. There's another one. And another one. What do y'all think about graffiti? For it or against it? I'm of 2 minds. Like I am with most things. So this trail, we started, I think, counterclockwise. Gets a little more hilly at the end. Last couple miles stretch, but it's still nothing crazy. We were down there. So yeah, this is a good starter trail to come out and get some conditioning in if you think you're ready to up your miles. Bridge 21. Lots of bridges out here, man. I'd hate to fall off this one. That's a long way down.
Did you ever find out how many bridges?
No, but we'll know by the end.
Well, no shit.
There's another way out. It gives you explicit directions on how to get out. It says, trail leads to horse trail and property line fence. When there, go left, south, to return to the starting point or the Big Oaks parking lot. Oh, man, that is funny, dude. That is funny. There was a big, huge rabbit right there, but I scared it away with the GoPro beep. You did not say 9.8, dude.
No, I said 9.28.
You did not say 9.28. You said 7.28.
We'll run it back.
We will run it back. I said 828. It's going to be longer than that, too, because we're currently at 7.95. And it looks like there's more than half a mile to go. Probably not much more, probably only maybe a mile and a half, but it looks further than half a mile on the map. But we'll see when we get there. Dude, I called like my last solo hike at the beginning. I said it'll probably come out to like 10.58 miles or something. Dude, when I was done, it was exactly 10.58 when I got back to my Jeep. I almost fell right there when I was talking. I slipped a little bit. It's getting a little slippery. Bridge 23. This one looks a little rocky, don't it? Yeah. Bridge 24 and caution tape. See what that's all about here.
Oh, nothing, I guess.
It's just saying there's a pile of stuff right here. Don't trip. There's a cool looking mushroom. If somebody knows what those are, post it in the comments. And bridge 25. No, it's not, is it? And, you know, I should tell y'all, Jeremy straightened up his act a little bit. He's gotten in line a little bit. I haven't had to be so harsh on him for a while. Watch it, Jeremy. You've been on a freaking roll, you know. Just keep it going. This direction because it's 10-mile loop.
We're getting close to the end.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're about at the end of this adventure. It's been a nice mellow one, honestly. Besides having to keep Jeremy in line, other than that, it's been good. Cold, windy in the beginning. It's been nice and relaxing the rest of the way. Not too challenging at all. A little hilly here, like in the last few mile section, but nothing too challenging. So definitely a good place to start. Does anybody know why they would come and cut those trees like this? I mean, this one, look, it's got them big, huge thorns on it, and it's leaning right onto the trail like it's just going to fall onto the trail at any moment. And we're finding all kinds of trees like that. Just curious as to why would they do that? If anybody knows, let me know. It's not giving us the numbers of the bridges, but this is the second one past the last count. Look at that big, huge tree. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's a big old tree. All right, Jared, tell him bye.
Later.
Yo, got us another 10 miles in, brother.
Yep.
Did it again.
9.28, like I said.
Well, hey, let's see. Dude, 9.2. 9.2. All right, y'all. We out for real this time. Be weird out loud. Peace.